The word itself sends a chill down your spine, creates waves of emotion, and even brings a sense of a permanent end. But to some, death is only the beginning. Now, I'm not talking about serial killers on the warpath. I'm talking about forensic pathologists and the radiographic technologists that work alongside them. X-rays were discovered in 1895, and a year later, the first static image was used to determine the cause of death. A whole century later, in 1977, the first case using computed tomography, or CT as we know it, was used involving a gunshot wound to the head. The advancement in technology in CT has proved to be beneficial to forensic imaging. CT evolved from a 2D to a 3D image. Take, for example, the image shown on the right. This case happened in Europe, where authorities recovered not just one, but 2 suitcases filled with human remains. Using a program called Virtual Studios, technologists were able to take the head of the humerus with the rest of the shoulder joint to confirm it was, in fact, the same individual. After scans were complete, autopsy dissected the bone, where it disintegrated. But because of the advancement in technology in CT, this case was saved, because the images were saved to a medical file that the investigators could continuously look at, and a murderer was convicted. The image on the left, however, tells a different story. This gentleman was found unconscious and rushed to the emergency room, where a CT was performed. Working with a pathologist, it was determined the weapon was hammer-like and the assailant was left-handed. Using this information, the authorities returned to the scene of the crime, where the weapon was found and the prints were matched to a perpetrator. CT has become the gold standard in autopsy in Australia, where nearly 5,000 exams are performed yearly. The United States, however, is slow in adapting CT as an alternative to autopsy, especially where court cases are demanding it. However, there are not enough technologists involved in forensic imaging, and medical centers are turning to people to just push buttons. In my future, I want to be an advocate for forensic imaging, working at my own state level and increasing awareness to the rest of the nation. I want to work with my own advisors to create a forensic track for my radiographic program, and hopefully other programs will follow suit. As lead forensic investigator Herbert McDonald stated, physical evidence is not intimidated. It does not forget. It just simply sits and waits to be preserved, detected, evaluated, and explained. And forensic imaging is just that. Thank you.